Religious organizations. The main types of religious organizations and NRMs. When examining different religious organizations, it can be difficult to pigeonhole and group organizations together as there are so many. Despite this, sociologists have attempted to simplify the problem. Distinguishing between two types of organizations, church and sect. This distinction becomes clouded, however, when we consider this figure. This argues that there are two other types of organizations that are fundamentally different to a church and a sect: denomination and cult. It is clear then that making distinctions between different religious organizations is difficult. However, sociologists do tend to use these four classifications when studying religion, as you will need to examine each in more detail. Churches. When talking about churches, sociologists tell us the following. 1. They are bureaucratic and closely linked to the state. Churches have a clear power structure with paid officials, are wealthy, and have lots of power and influence in society. They are conservative. Churches are more likely to set the dominant norms of society and generally support the status quo, helping to maintain the current structure of society and support its laws and values. They integrate with social and economic structure of society. Church members play a full and active part in social life. They are universalist with open membership. Churches welcome individuals from all parts of society and do not require particular demonstrations of faith from their followers, just a belief. They tend to be intolerant and economic. They claim to have a monopoly on the word truths. They make the ecclesia of a country. A church should be defined as part of an ecclesia of a particular country, e.g. the COV in England, Catholicism in Italy, Hinduism in India. Denominations. When talking about denominations, sociologists tell us the following. They are bureaucratic but do have some division in authority and more democratic. Denominations do not always have a strict hierarchical structure and do not always have links with the state. They are generally conservative, likely to accept dominant norms but often have restrictions, e.g. alcohol, gambling, more concerned with everyday morality than otherworldly. They integrate with the social and economic structure of society. Denomination members play a full and active part in social life. They may have rejected the church. They are universalists with open membership. Despite being open, denominations tend to rely on self-selection and family ties. They are hardly ever a social majority as they underrepresent the WC and UC. They are tolerant of other denominations. They see themselves as one amongst many. They are world accommodating. Sects. When talking about sects, sociologists tell us the following. They are not bureaucratic, but more egalitarian. Although they tend to have a charismatic leader, power tends to be shared and distributed amongst followers. They are radical in nature. Sects tend to reject the dominant norms of society and replaces mainstream norms with their own sets of belief and values. They are withdrawal. Many members are expected to withdraw from society and a conventional life. Sects have a tight control over their members and often live communally in their own breakaway societies. They have closed, controlled membership. Sects are self-selected, usually family tradition. Close-knit communities and hostile, suspicious of non-members. They are intolerant of others. They are exclusive. They make up a minority and tend to attract people from marginalized positions in society. They are world-rejecting. Sects are highly critical of the outside world and demand significant lifestyle changes from their followers. They tend to exercise complete control over their members and require high levels of commitment. They often aim to create social change and often conflict with the state. Stark and Bainbridge sum this up nicely when they argue that sects promise their members otherworldly benefits to those who have rejected what the world denies them, e.g. a place in heaven. Cults. When talking about cults, sociologists tell us the following. They have a loose structure. Cults tend to lack the rigid structures that other movements tend to have. They emphasize opportunity and success. They offer individual advancement through spiritual teachings. They expect followers to continue living normal lives. Cults have little control over encourage their followers to integrate with the world. They have open membership and are tolerant of other religions. They attract higher class membership. They are world affirming. Cults are similar to self-help therapy groups in that they offer success and betterment through spiritual teachings. They accept the world but also aim to make individuals a better place. Wilson, sixth type of sect: conversionalist, revolutionist, introversionist, manipulationist, reformist. Stark and Bainbridge via three types of cult: audience cults, client cults, cultic movements.